Good morning, everyone. It's Siren Records Monterey. It's Fresh Catch Friday. It's a channel here where we talk about some of the new releases, reissues, and represses that came out today on vinyl. And we always start with a pick of the week. There's a list posted down below in alphabetical order of a lot of things we're not going to talk about this morning, but you know, you get prices and you can check out vinyl colors and things like that. Anyway, as I've been telling you all, it's still really rough over here at Siren. We are a working store, and we're having a lot of personnel problems and short staff, and you know, the usual. Can't, like, just everyone around town is kind of experiencing the same thing. You just can't get good help these days. But that's, you know, it is what it is. We carry on. And so my little stack here is short today, but at least I can do something. Last week was completely insane and nothing was possible. But okay, let's start with that pick of the week, shall we? And for me this week it is Teenage Fan Club, Nothing Lasts Forever. I'm sorry about that glare. I'm trying to position it because it's a silvery kind of a cover. This comes to us through Merge Records. Now, Foreign Land is the opening track of this studio album, and the track that is, and the rest of this is a beautifully rich and melodic album, and the sound of a season's end, of the last warm days of the year, while nights begin to draw in and thoughts become reflective and more than a little melancholy sometimes. While the vocals and the finishing touches on this were recorded at Raymond McGinley's place in Glasgow, the music was recorded in an intense 10-day period in the bucolic Welsh countryside at Rockfield Studios near Monmouth in August of 2022. You can hear the effect of that environment on this record. It's full of this soft breeze, wide skies, beauty, and space. Now, a Teenage Fan Club, they're just a band that, you know, they've been around for a while, one of Scotland's finest, and they're aging gracefully. As long as you don't expect the giant sounding guitar perfection of Grand Prix and songs from Northern Britain, then you're not going to be disappointed in this. They're more mellow than their younger selves were, and what you get is what you expect from Teenage Fan Club: a bunch of really good songs and very well performed. Now, the only thing that might be, you know, missing here is some of the great love songs, but I don't think you're going to be disappointed. It's a solid record. It's good music, and this is on limited edition, half black, half silver, and there's a full download included too. So it's very enjoyable. Recommend this, Teenage Fan Club. Okay, then here's just a sampling of some of the other kind of cool things that are in, and this is the B-52s, and it is called Time Capsule, Songs for a Future Generation, and this is a double LP, and it comes to us through Rhino Warners, and it's got, it's the greatest hits for the first time on LP, okay? It's limited edition, pink and purple, double vinyl. It includes like Rock Lobster, Love Shack, Rome, Private Idaho, and many more. So, you know, if you're a B-52s fan, this is a nice collection where you get a lot of stuff in. Again, first time on vinyl, so yay. All right, next up is the return of James Blake, and this is Playing Robots into Heaven, and it's on Republic Records. And I'm showing you here, this is the indie exclusive, and it's kind of got a different sort of cover. This is the other way, and there's actually 3 variants on this one. He's gearing up for another pivotal creative chapter. This is a Grammy Award-winning UK singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and producer James Blake, and he's already released Big Hammer. That's the debut single from this is his 6th studio album. And it follows the critically acclaimed Friends That Break Your Heart, and it will see him return to his electronic roots and of his Hessel, Hemlock, and R&S Records days. So this is on the way that this comes. Here's the indie exclusive, and it's sort of got the blue. It's more of a actually in color photo, although it's not super colorful. But it's 2 LPs for the indie exclusive, and it is on white vinyl. Then there is the regular black vinyl, and then there is what they call a D2C. Now that's direct to consumer, and a lot of times this is the kind of thing that artists will sell at shows, and the color variant is always just exclusive to that. every now and again we can grab a little few of these. This one happens to be on clear vinyl for the D2C version, but there's not many of them because it's meant to be, like I said, for events that they do themselves. So that was just a lucky grab. Okay, so I think if you come in to buy this, you're going to have the clerk scan it for you by the barcode, because it's the stickers don't say anything. And I mean, obviously you can tell the indie exclusive, like I said, it's a double, and it's kind of got a colored sleeve, but they can help you here. Just ask them. Okay, the next thing, this is pretty cool. This is the Breeders' Last Splash, and this is the 30th anniversary edition, and they've also made this into a double. So this new version has been cut at half speed master at Abbey Road by Miles Scholl, and it's now spanning 2 LPs and running at 45 RPM. Okay, the edition contains an exclusive one-sided etched 12-inch, which features 2 previously unreleased tracks, Go Man Go and Divine Mascus. Go Man Go is a track that Kim co-wrote with Black Francis, while Divine Mascus is a different version of Divine Hammer, but with Dinosaur Jr.'s Jay Mascus on the lead vocals. It's pretty cool. Both tracks originate from the original sessions and were left forgotten until the sessions were exhumed to create the new master. The attention to detail continues to the album's art, which equally celebrates Vaughn Oliver's iconic sleeve. It's hard to see with the glare, I'm sorry. But anyway, Vaughn Oliver, sadly no longer with us, but his longtime design partner, Chris Bigg, has gloriously reimagined the album sleeve for this new version. Now, you might remember there was a 20th anniversary. I think they did this like kind of as a box and split it up that way, but it wasn't remastered. So this is the first time that it's been remastered. And like I said, there's 3 discs. One is the bonus 12-inch, and then the other stuff is like split into over 2 LPs on 45 RPM. Okay, then this is Madonna, Madam X, and this is 3 LPs. It's through Warner Brothers. It's actually Madam X Live, so this has the live stuff of Madonna's acclaimed Madam X tour. That was hailed by sold-out theatrical audiences worldwide and was beautifully documented as a concept film. The soundtrack to the film's show here showcases 20 very powerful live performances that kind of touch on different eras of Madonna's celebrated career, including her 9th #1 album, Madam X. So Madam X, music from the theater experience. It's now here available on vinyl for the first time as a 3 LP set. And the soundtrack features tracks from Madonna's 14th studio album, Madam X, that includes Dark Ballet, I Rise, Medellin, featuring Maluma, and I Don't Search, I Find, which was the the Hot Dance Club Songs chart in 2020 to become her 50th #1 hit. And it also features live versions of her global hits like Vogue, Human Nature, Like a Prayer, and Frozen. So 2 bonus tracks are available for the first time. Sodade and Crave featuring Swali. So this is, I believe, just on standard black vinyl, but yeah, there's 3, and there's the back. So there she goes. Okay. Oh, now this is our girl, Kylie Minogue. This is called Tension, and this is through BMG Rights Management. So this is Kylie's brand new studio album. It's a record of euphoric, empowered dance floor bangers and sultry pop cuts. Tension is 11 tracks of unabashed pleasure-seeking, seize the moment, joyful pop tunes with the hypnotic electro of Padam Padam opening the album. Okay, so discussing Tension, Kylie says, I started this album with an open mind and a blank page. Unlike my last 2 albums, there wasn't a theme. It was about finding the heart of the fun or the fantasy of what that moment, and always trying to service the song. I wanted to celebrate each song's individuality and to dive into that freedom, and I would say it's a blend of personal reflection, club abandon, and melancholic high. So, yeah, Kylie, just amazing how many records she has put out, and still like iconic superstar overseas in Australia and Europe and everything. But over here in the States, it's only like a niche group for some reason. I don't know why, because she's terrific. And there's also a CD available on this that has like a booklet, and it's a deluxe CD. So we have that as well. I just don't have one in my hands to show you. Okay, next up we're going to talk about Steven Sanchez. This is called Angel Face, and this is through Mercury Records. Now, Steven Sanchez here releases his debut album, Angel Face, and the album includes his two-time platinum certified hit, Until I Found You, which earned him a #1 on the Billboard Hot Rock and Alternative chart and has garnered over 1 billion streams worldwide. So this was produced by Ian Fitchuk. It also features the singles Evangeline, Only Girl, Be More, and a track with fellow singer-songwriter LaFay, which was produced by Ben Schneider of Lord Huron. Okay, Ben, yeah. And anyway, this is on three colorways again. This one is on either black or gold vinyl, or we do also have a few copies of the D2C. Remember, we talked about that with James Blake. That's the direct to consumer, and it happens to be opaque red. So very special version of that. So, you know, if you're after that, I would like run, don't walk, because they're going to go. This is Yolklore, Toward a Never-Ending New Beginning, and this is on Yell House Records. This is Yolklore's first full-length album, Toward a Never-Ending New Beginning, and it's set to solidify Adrian Galvin as an indie pioneer, transcending beyond the genre of his unparalleled talent for captivating listeners with his distinct artistic vision and introspective lyricism. So the 14-track album here chronicles his journey of turning strengths into weaknesses, personal growth, and discovering who Yolklore truly is. And it's an album full of reflection and raw, unfiltered honesty that will most definitely connect with listeners of on a deeper level. So combining electronic beats with subtle instrumentation, each song on this album is sonically diverse and thoroughly crafted, taking listeners on a journey of self-discovery right along with Galvin. So this, I don't know, again, if this, I think it's just black vinyl on this one. Okay, so that's like the small pile, but I do want to call your attention to this promotion. It's Def Jam's Recordings Series 1, Hip Hop's 50th Anniversary edition. So they've taken like just a few of these amazing classic hip hop records. They're all on burgundy vinyl, and it's just part of the Def Jam Hip Hop's 50th Anniversary. So like here's Rick Ross, Port of Miami, and Def Jam, Public Enemy, Yo Bum Rush the Show is another one. Okay, Beastie Boys, Ill Communication, isn't that what this one is? I'm sorry, you guys, it's early. Beastie Boys, License to Ill, sorry. Ill Communication's the other black one. Anyway, but that's not part of this. Here's Slick Rick, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick is another one. And just look for these stickers. That'll indicate it for you. And this is YG My Crazy Life is another one. So if you consult the list that I'm posting down below, anything you see down there that says burgundy vinyl, it's probably part of that series. Well, it is part of that series. Okay, and I also want to remind you that next month, Rocktober, so Rhino is putting out a bunch of classic albums, and they're all going to be colored vinyl. It's a promotion that they do every year, so that's coming up, and we'll be talking about that too. But for now, I hope you find something here that you like. I hope you have a great weekend. You guys have to have enough fun for the both of us because, I'm still kind of chained to the desk over here. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.